Limstella. And we're gonna get canceled again because Limstella. I was about to say him. I just can't resist saying him. Oh my god.
I know it's hard. It takes a while to, especially if you don't have someone in person that you know who uses like they them or anything. It's hard. I've had that happen a lot. So
yeah. So Limstella, for those who don't know, is not human. So when we say them, it's the most accurate way of saying them. Though I would like to say it because they're not human and they're a product, if that makes sense to people. They're like
I guess that
made,
technically works,
constructed.
It's I feel like, I mean, it feels weird to call a human an it though, or like a humanoid being. That is.
Aren't they called they're a morph, but homunculus. There you go.
Yeah,
all right.
Kind of like that.
Basically.
So really quickly, because we don't know their kit, this is more important. The living construct Limstella has Morph Fimblevetter, which is attack +3 if units within 3 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack res -8 on foe during combat. By the way, I can't believe this. That's attack res -8, not
8.
5,
Very strong.
Not
not
6.
6, not 7.
8.
It's 8. How did you skip to 8? What happened?
Yeah, that's a lot of penalties just to get for having an ally.
Yeah, so out of nowhere, this is one of the most high. By the way, this hints in the future that we're gonna get more big numbers going forward.
We already do. Legion, for example.
Okay, but this is even crazier. Anyways, this is free. That's why it blows my mind. On foe during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack, which is really great because Limstella only has 23 speed. And grants bonus to units attack during combat equals total attack plus res bonuses on ally with the highest total attack res bonus within 3 spaces. Oh my goodness.
Just have a blade tome on top of all that.
Yeah, Limstella blade tome. Okay.
Sort of an ally-based blade tome.
Right. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally after combat, if unit attack deals 50 damage to nearest ally. My goodness, that's like a Fury Desperation. Nino, for example, who's getting buffed, would love this because Limstella would set that Nino into Desperation, and Nino being buffed by, like, say, Legend Azure or something would really help. Yeah, Limstella up. Oh, probably not Nino, though, because Limstella's green. Maybe Tharja. There you go.
See, there. Less cruelty.
Yeah, actually. Nino getting hurt by Limstella. Now you fight better.
No. Not again.
Oh, man.
Exactly. This is a reference to what happened to Linus or Lloyd in FE7.
Yeah.
Walks up to them and kills them for their quintessence.
Yeah, and well, it's just what Limstella.
Also, what they do in general. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. With that said, though, 41 HP, 39 attack, 23 speed, 32 defense, 36 res. I'm sorry. This is one of the best. I'm not even sorry about that. I don't care what Limstella has done in their game, which is Blazing Blade, but this is what an amazing unit. That is so good. Sonya, we freaked out about. Limstella is way better than Sonya.
Oh, by a country mile.
Yes.
For the record, by the way, Limstella is 171 BST, and as a result, so is it just an attack?
No Blizzard Banes except for attack super boon.
Okay. Which is still really good. That's 43 base attack.
You're just free. You take that anyway.
Wait a second. You can give Limstella and Hilda together. Hilda has attack res rouse.
Yeah, the attack res and then debuffs.
Oh, but she'll get her ideal broken because Limstella will hurt her.
I mean, you can just not use ideal.
But yeah, ideal isn't the greatest on her anyway. So.
All right, fair enough. Anyways, I like this hero a lot. First of all, not a red mage. Wow.
Or even a blue mage, just so not competing with Reeve, despite him being support. The rest of their kit is Glacies, and for the 4-star skill, we have Sabotage Attack.
If I'm not mistaken. It's the other way around.
Oh, sorry, never mind. 4-star skill is Def Res Form 3, and 5-star skill is Sabotage Attack.
Nice.
Yeah, Def Res Form was previously on, Valentine's Alphonse, and that's it.
I'm proud that I was able to recall all this information without looking at anything.
I don't really think it's situational. There are a lot of heroes that can be set up by Limstella.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's 15.
I mean, chip damage beneficial is by definition situational, but she definitely does more damage on hits than Gatekeeper.
Yeah, she has much more. Yeah, she denies follow-ups. Gatekeeper can't do that. So.
Yeah, he
Wait,
does.
now you're saying she? Oh my
Oh, sorry.
goodness.
Oh my god. That was
Gatekeeper denies follow-ups. That's one of the things in his weapon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. No, it's that he doesn't get an auto double, but he does deny follow-ups.
Yes.
Somebody canceled Dex.
Oh no! How dare I make a mistake? As I
okay.
explicitly said that I sometimes do.
Well, the funny thing is that's how it works online. That's how you get canceled. Oh my gosh.
I'm not a popular streamer, so.
And back to the ad break.
Anyway. Oh, ad
Yeah.
break.
All right, really quickly, who has attack res form?
That is on Sophia, Halloween Sophia.
Ah, damn it. Who has attack defense form?
Attack defense form
Oh,
is
wait.
on...
Yeah, that's available.
Yeah, attack def form is on Karen.
Yeah, on Karen and Zealot.
Yeah.
But Karen's more important.
And so...
Let's talk about.
So-
You can't say that Limstella is lacking because of no auto follow-up.
Why do you need
They
auto
have-
follow-up?
Oh
can kill
no,
one
a
shot.
GHB doesn't have auto follow-up?
Wow. Almost
forbid.
More Fimblebetter is plus 17 attack inherently. Attack res mines 8, so add another 8 on top of that, and then taking the bonus to units attacked during combat equals total attack plus res bonuses on ally of the highest total attack plus res bonus within 3 spaces. Limstella can find themselves with like 90 plus attack really quickly.
Yep, pretty much. You can.
Oh, the expectation is just... Nobody gets follow-up as a GHB. Yeah, that's obviously...
No,
you wish
very,
for it,
very
but
rare.
nobody does. It's just better to
actually, I
accept
don't
that
think
won't happen.
I don't think anybody ever has, except in the refine.
And a refine, I think. Yeah, that's the only situation ever.
And even then, it's pretty rare.
Okay, so I'm going to wait really quick on this. I think we're talking about budget build, by the way. Attack defense form from Karen in A slot, QR in the B slot, C slot, attack smoke I think would help even more. And then in your seal, probably another like attack res form. So double form on Limstella. Be near allies to trigger everything, and then give Limstella Iceberg. And there you go, you're done. I think that's a really good build.
That pretty
Yep.
much works, yeah. You could
Attack
run
defense
a-
form in A slot from
those two.
Karen.
Yep.
4-star.
Super tanky, doesn't get doubled much. Very high attack. And while QR is, of course, not an amazing skill, it does mean that for a little while you do a ton of damage.
Raymond, thank you for subscribing to Prime. And now you get a candy. Medius is going to be best friends with Lim.
Yeah, if you have Medius, then Limstella is obviously perfect for him. If you're not,
If you don't want to get
Chip in.
hurt. Sure, yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
Which, for the record, Limstella is one of only 4 units that has this, and is the only demote. So if you want to set up those things, then Limstella is your best option. for sure.
Limstella, Fallen Recruit, Leaf, and Thorsier, right?
Leaf
I know
and the other
Thorsier-
Leaf.
Oh,
Yes.
well, Thorsier is just the stat bust, yeah. But-
Also, Limstella would be a good partner for Celica because she wants to get hurt.
Brave,
Ragnarok.
legendary more so. Brave, yeah.
Oh.
Ragnarok Celica, sure, but that one's also just bad now. Or not
Yeah,
bad,
well-
just
I
not
would say
I mean, if
with,
you want to still
legendary
use it
stuff,
really well.
it's nice.
yeah. If you
All
want
right.
to still use units like that, or like Bernie, for example, without setup,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a lot of
So
options.
you got quite a few heroes. All right. With that said, let's do some comparisons because I want to show you guys why Limstella is so good. By the way, this is a highly recommended hero. Just build them. All right. I think it's only right to go start here, even though it's not 1-to-1. But in terms of tanky, free-to-play mages that we got in recent times, Sonya is definitely one of them. And they're both morphs, so I guess it's fair. All right.
Yeah,
This one
except-
has to be done. Especially since Sonya's been everywhere in Fae for some reason. She's in
Yes.
Mjolnir, she's in bonus.
Sure, yeah, Sonya was just beaten in Mjolnir's now.
All right, sure. Okay, 40 HP versus 41 HP, 1 point advantage for Limstella. 35 attack versus 39 attack, 4 point advantage for Limstella. 24 speed versus 23 speed, 1 point advantage for Sonya. 32 defense versus 32 defense match. 35 res versus 36 res, 1 point advantage for Limstella. Congratulations, Limstella Backreef Sonya. Yay.
Yeah, this
Really gets better.
This is very, very fitting, though. Limstella is Nurgle's perfect creation, and Sonya is... She thinks she's perfect, but she's actually not. So...
No, she
Yep.
is perfect. What are you talking about? Look at those
Well,
boobs.
she's still, like, in the lore of FE7. She's not Nurgle's... She's, like... To Nurgle, she's not nearly as perfect as Limstella.
Okay. Alright, Ileana, 40 HP versus 41 HP of Limstella, 2 point advantage for Limstella, 41 attack versus 39 attack, 2 point advantage for Ileana, 30 speed versus 23 speed, 7-point advantage for Ileana. 18 defense versus 32 defense, 14-point advantage for Limstella. 42 res versus 36 res, 6-point advantage for Ileana. I'd rather take Limstella. Wow.
Oh, see,
Wow.
Because then, of course, you have Ileana, attack res -6 on a res +3 tome, with Wary, and then Dragon Wall damage reduction. That's the big thing. She has damage reduction versus natural bulk that Limstella gets.
I'd rather take Limstella because I can make Limstella +10. Ileana, you could technically make +10, but that takes orbs. And I don't think there's a big enough difference between the two. I think Limstella hits harder. Now, the damage to your team...
Shot.
Yeah, Limstella hits harder, but the damage to your team could be beneficial or detrimental. But since you get to choose your deployment, that's more in your control. So I would rather take Limstella in that situation then.
Yeah, and again, that defense, 14 extra defense is quite a bit. For mixed tanking purpose, Ileana's not going to take squat from mages, but she will still take a pretty decent chunk from physical, whereas Limstella can at least mitigate that naturally. Yep. Like 40% of the damage that Ileana would reduce, Limstella probably gets out of the extra defense she just has.
Yep.
And let
All right,
alone
so
attack. So,
really quickly, I want to show you guys the last free-to-play Green Mage, defensive Green Mage we had, and they match defense. There you go. All right. This is not a serious one, chat. It's just to show you. Bowie sucks. Gatekeeper, 41 HP versus 41 HP, match. 37 attack versus 39 attack, 2-point advantage for Limstella. 70 speed versus 23 speed, wow. 6-point advantage for Limstella. 40 defense versus 32 defense. 8-point advantage for Gatekeeper. 36 res versus 36 res, match. My goodness, Limstella can... Limstella can out-damage Gatekeeper, which is already really impressive.
Sure, by a lot, because that's 2 more attack natural, and plus all the Blade Tome stuff, and 3 more might.
Gatekeeper's a better team player.
Defense. Literally, Limstella is the antithesis of a team player, whereas Gatekeeper is a support.
Okay, this is interesting. Which, by the way, is more proof that you guys should never vote for Gatekeeper.
Well, we didn't know, or I shouldn't say we, because I didn't vote for them, but they didn't know that IS would make them so.
Actually, a lot of people
knew this is probably going to be how Gatekeeper came out. Let's be honest. Nobody expected him to even have a combat, and he kind of does. Kind of.
Yeah. I think the only question was whether he'd be armor or not was the only thing that I was thinking about. But I knew he was going to have obstruct or something like obstruct.
Yep. But no, it's all in the detailed report. But if you were to look at them combat-wise, obviously...
Just look at the details of the report, Legion.
Yep, exactly. But, I mean, combat-wise, Gatekeeper does have overwhelmingly more defense, such that the extra 2 res penalty doesn't help Limstella's case, but... res-wise, it actually favors Limstella slightly, and of course, damage-wise.
Which is a lot they're a lot easier to merge. And
of course, though a +0, +1 Gatekeeper can have more intrinsic value for certain team comps.
All right. I think that's good enough, though. We got to make some pace because Letitia and Florina are still there.
Oh my god.